And for those motorists who travel across the Bailey Bridge at Macoucherie regularly, the recent dip of the bridge has created quite a bit of concern. Following the recent rushing river water and flooding from a trough system which dumped heavy rains on the island last week, motorists could be seen either racing across for fear that the bridge may collapse or driving considerably slower in an attempt to prevent a collapse. But officials with the Ministry of Public Works and Ports, who have been visiting the site ever since December 1st, have assured that there is little, if anything at all, to fear. During a visit to the bridge on Monday, Kendall Johnson, acting permanent secretary in the ministry, indicated that motorists have no need to be concerned, even though the rush of water caused movement of the ground beneath and the support of the bridge, causing it to drop some 5 inches.
We know that the motorists are a little bit concerned as they pass along the bridge. It can be very disconcerting to pass on a structure on a bridge and you observe settlement. But the bridge is supported on concrete slabs, and if you were to take a closer look to both ends of the slab, of the bridge, both north and south, you will see all of the slabs are tied using heavy steel cables and at either end to prevent the washing away of the structure. So yes, the bridge has been damaged by the flood. We can repair it rather easily, but we just want to assure the public that this bridge is going nowhere fast. Okay, so we want to assure you that you should cross with due care and attention, but the bridge will not fail catastrophically and leave you, damaged.
And according to Johnson, after the initial visit to the bridge, it was decided that follow-up visits would be used to monitor the situation.
What we are doing is a series of follow-up visits to plan the necessary mitigation measures. Those measures will reinstate the bridge to full capacity, and we hope to start urgent works as soon as possible during the course of this week, if possible.
Meanwhile, Chief Technical Officer with the ministry, Emil Lancelot, indicated that the visits will be used to monitor the bridge to see if there are any additional faults showing up. And Lancelot explained that there will be a 3-pronged approach to the rehabilitation process.
But we are also in the process of preparing a course of action which will involve, firstly, to make the adjustments on the northeastern abutment of the bridge so as to restore the bridge to the level of the approach pavement and get rid of that hump that we are experiencing presently. The second course of action that we intend to take is to underpin the support structure of the bridge so as to minimize the risk of undermining in the future. And thirdly, we intend to look at the river channel to identify the areas in which it went off its normal course so as to as best as possible reduce the chances of flooding to the area that we are in right now and keep the water in its normal course, because what was experienced here was a flooding of the entire area here.
And Lancelot informed that flooding not only caused damage to the Bailey Bridge, but also erosion of the road edge. He further reiterated that the bridge poses no real threat of collapse, but repairs will be done for the comfort of users. And according to Lancelot, the bridge remains a temporary access point, and the technicians with the People's Republic of China are in an advanced stage of preparation to get permanent bridges erected and road infrastructure restored around the island.